All right, continuing on. We really don't need these brushes right here right now for a second that we used in the last video that I posted Tuesday. This one's going up on Wednesday. So in the last one, we used a bunch of liquid products using those new brushes I just got. So now I'm kind of just setting them to the side so they're out of my way. Now we're going to go in with this City bronzer that I just got that I wasn't sure if it would be the right color. We're testing it. We're gonna use a little brush at first. Ooh, that's a lot of flyaway. That's too low. I need a sponge. All right, we're gonna fix that, but not at this very moment. We're just gonna we're gonna go across to do that. We're gonna do the other side, and then we'll cut the cheeks. I think it's what's called, or sculpt. Let's get a fluffier one for the top here. Go into the hairline. Yeah, we're gonna fix that, don't worry. I know it looks bad. All right, now we're gonna take this sponge that I'm probably gonna throw out. And we're going to sculpt out our cheeks with that Ulta powder. We need a little bit more on this other side so we can make sure that it's lined up correctly. There we go, I think. All right, we're gonna leave that there to do what it does. And we're gonna go into this blush, the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush. And we are going to use, we don't have a lot of options. So we're gonna use this powder brush, lightly. See the difference of what comes off? Lightly put that over the blush that we already have underneath the powder. This is in the color Always Rosy. I haven't put any more on it, but I am putting some powder on it. We're gonna kind of diffuse that blush a little bit. I'm kind of dragging my face down. Let's take some of this powder on the sponge, because I am not a big bright blush girl. All right, that's as good as I'm gonna get it for now. All right, now we're gonna go in with the Artist Couture Illuminati highlighting powder. I'm gonna put just a little bit in the lid because a little goes a long way. And we're going to take this, our regular Morphe highlighting brush. It's just too many brushes to bring all my normal ones. And we're going to stick that up there. We're going to go onto our hand to get some of the fallout, to do our nose, a little bit in the middle of the forehead. And our chin. We're going to leave that open for now. Let's go ahead and spray this, see if we can diffuse a lot of it. We're using the NYX Dewy Finish. We're going to use the outside. All right, now we're gonna do the brows. So we're gonna take this NYX eyebrow pencil, micro one. We're gonna fill in the brows. All right, let's go ahead and do this one. First, I draw a line across the bottom. Down through the tail. Then I take and I draw across the top, connecting the tail. Fill the tail in. Then I just kind of make little hairs like so. Ooh, I'm getting better at this. All right. There's that, and let's go ahead and brush through these brows. Go get the milk. Go get the milk. Eric, it's up there. You see it? All right, sorry. If you've been here a while, you're used to the interruptions. It doesn't change because we're visiting Jason, because Jason is at work right now. He doesn't get a day off just because we're here. So, there you go. Oh, see, I told y'all. My skin and this place do not mix. I am so sorry. I wish I could just go like that and y'all don't have to see it. But I want y'all to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay. Now, why did I get the Tarte blush out? I don't know why I got Tarte blush out. Well, we don't need any more blush. Okay. The palette I want to use today, which I should have thought about before I got this eyeliner out, but is going to be the ColourPop Sol. The one that keeps trying to come apart on me. All right, and we're going to use this NYX eye base light in skin tone, let's go ahead and grab this concealer brush from that. Oh. Okay, we're just gonna grab this concealer brush and we're going to go ahead and put this eye primer on. And they are not lying. I did pretty good there. So that's the color of my skin? You see how well that matches my skin? Wow. Okay, my foundation is probably 99% of my foundation probably is too light. I need to go ahead and get darker ones. Okay, there we go. So we got the primer on all the way down, it would seem. All right, I wonder if it, let's not mess up our under eye. Okay, turn it down. This is what this palette looks like. And the first shade I really want to go into is gonna be this top one over here. If we can figure, if it's based on what's here, it's New Digs. So we're gonna go with calling it New Digs because if you look at the palette, I wanted to use these because now they're available at Ulta. So I wanted to use these palettes because now you could go get them. Watch this be too dark. Or not. We're just kind of going with the flow right now, trying to see where it takes us. I don't have a purple color in here, or I would try to do a sunset eye because I know some of y'all want to see that. And I just want to try to go, this is $12 at Ulta. I just kind of want to go with what I have in here right now. At home I have a lot, and I might actually have here, I have the Bad Habit palette. I can't remember. It's the one that's a dupe for the Lila palette by Natasha Denona. All right, that's a little darker of a blending shade than I would have normally used, but we're doing something different here. We're just going with the flow. Let's go into this bright orange on the bottom. Ooh. That shade did not come to play at all. Let's go ahead and try to get them to somewhat match by diffusing this color over here a little bit. Ooh. Okay. It still has some of the eyeshadow primer on it. When you mess up, those brushes come in handy. We're gonna take a smaller brush, go into that color. We're going to tap off the edges, and we're gonna try to build it up evenly on both sides. Now Now we're gonna take that other brush, shake it off a little. Okay. Now I want to go in with the we're gonna go back in with the NYX thing, but we're gonna use our flat brush. We're gonna kind of cut this crease, carve it out like so. Okay, we're gonna do the same on this side. Okay. All right. Next, I wish I had something right here that could get that off. So I'm going to use my hand to just kind of blend the rest of whatever was on there into my hand. And we're going to go in with this orange color here. I just think it's stunning to look at. And when I swatched it, I believe, look at that. We're gonna pop that. Oh, wow. That was even better than I thought it would be. We will blend it so the edges aren't so harsh in a second. I believe I stopped just right on my eye. Okay. There we go. So now I'm going to take a thinner brush and I'm going to go back into that really bright orange. And I'm gonna pop that really bright orange back into the crease above this color to build it up a little bit. Only above the shadow. I'll use the other brush in a minute to make it more impactful. But above this shadow, I wanted to let it dry, so I wanted to just pat the color in there, like that. Even though it kind of blends together, you'll see what I'm doing in a minute. Now I want to go in with, I really don't have the brushes I usually have. Okay, we're going to use this. It says it's a crease brush. I wonder what was the other one then? Oh, this is a BH Cosmetics, so I'm gonna guess crease brush. Let's use this one as fluffier. We're blending. I want to build that color up a little bit. It looks patchy the way I had it. There we go. Doesn't it kind of look like my eyes are on fire? I am not trying to flip y'all off, I promise. Wow. That is gorgeous. That is stunning. $12 is well worth it. I'm gonna have to get the Blue Moon palette. I'm gonna have to get 2 of them. Eventually, I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna get the Blue Moon and the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette for the next autism giveaway instead of building my own palette. All right, let's go ahead and take, wow, the way this color looks, it makes it hard to decide. Let's see what this looks like. You know what? Let's go for it. We are going to put on the outer, we're going to use the other side of this brush, and we're going into the pink shade. And we are going to build that color up on the other side. Holy moly. Okay, we're going to have to really blend that out. We're going to put that right there. All right, now we're going to take this brush and gently pat it over the seam right there. We're just gonna have to use this brush. I'm gonna have to wash them again today or tomorrow. Wow, oh my God. This might end up being my new favorite palette. All right, we got some blending to do, that's for sure. But to do that, we're gonna take this blending brush and we're gonna go into this other shade that we didn't use. And we are going to, it's the lightest shade, it's the first shade in the top row. And we are going to blend the edges. Wow. These shades are very, very pigmented and I can't wait to play with them when I have my regular stuff. Where's that brush at? Okay, we're gonna go, look at that. They are staining this brush. Okay, let's get the other blending brush out. Go back into that shade. Okay. Clean up the edges a little. Okay, I'm gonna need their watermelon one, their Just My Luck one, because they're all like in the same type of collection from what I understand. And they're so cheap. ColourPop shadows are way better than their prices give them credit for. Holy moly, we're popping this into the crease a little more. I'm trying to be as careful as I can to not mess up that orange color. Okay, now let's take this brush. We're gonna go into this brown color. It's at the very bottom, last shade. And use it as an eyeliner for the waterline for now, and then we're gonna fluff it out with a brush if I can find one. I don't think this was used for anything bright and colorful. Then we're gonna go into the color we used as the transition originally. And put it along the lower lash line. Just kind of smoke it out. All right, now I want to take, I need to find a brush that's not so full of stuff. You know what? I got this. We're gonna dip into this highlighting shade, Artist Couture thing. We're gonna add it to the brow bone. It's a little gold. Take a little more. I want to spread it around in here. I want it to actually show up on that inner corner. Can y'all see it? Okay, that one y'all can see. If I use any other brush, because I left my pencil one at the house, I think. Okay, this is a blending brush, so let's see. Wow, that look. I love the way that turned out. We're gonna take this blue. I'm not sure why. It doesn't really show up, but we're gonna go ahead. It shows up a little. It doesn't show up as blue or as blue as you would think it would. But, and then we're gonna go in with this Too Faced mascara, Better Than Sex, of course. Wish I had false lashes, because that would just, if you're bad with false lashes, I am too, but I found that the pre-glued ones work really well. All right, don't really have a lip liner out, don't have a lipstick out, but we have a beautiful lip gloss by Morphe in Frolic. It's a pink color. Did I get a lipstick out? Nope. I didn't even get a lip liner out. So we got that. The hair looks terrible, but oh my god, this eye look. I am so sorry it was a 30-minute video, but Lord, look at that eye. Let's go ahead and set this. And I will see y'all in the next one. Sorry this was so long, but oh my god, y'all need to go get this palette. Bye.